all over the press yesterday here in Spain and all over social media. Everyone seems to be jumping on a statement that the Prime Minister, Pedro Sanchez, had mentioned about how he was going to try and attempt to tackle the housing shortage. Now, he said a number of things in it, but the British press appeared to have jumped on it and picked out one little bit of it as a headline, which means that anyone who is buying a holiday home in Spain in the future is likely to be subject to 100% tax on the property. What they've picked out from this, that if you buy a holiday home at say €80,000, you currently pay somewhere around sort of 10 to 13% taxes on the purchase price. But what the British press appear to be suggesting is that that's going to go up to 100% of the purchase price. So if you buy something at €80,000, you're going to have to pay 80,000 tax. I had a look at this in a bit more detail, and it would appear that that's not what Pedro Sanchez has said. There's no doubt that, you know, there's lots of places in the world that seem to suffer from a housing shortage, in part caused by people buying holiday homes. So anywhere that there's people coming in to buy holiday homes, it always does cause a problem for the locals living there, because it just drives the prices up. The Prime Minister of Spain has said is, and this is my understanding of it when I read into it, what he appears to be suggesting is that at the minute, if you're a non-resident, so for example you're only buying something for a holiday home, you get a discount on your annual tax bill. So there's two different types of tax bills in Spain. You've got a residence tax bill and then a non-residence tax bill. And the non-residence bill, you get discounts on that. Reading into it, I think he's suggesting that those discounts will end and that people will be subject to 100% of the annual tax bill, the same as residents are. The other thing to keep in mind is this is only a proposal, and it's one of, I think it's 12 things that he said they'd be looking at. It would have to be put all through the government and then passed as a law and then introduced, so I don't think people should panic just yet. If you're thinking of coming to Spain on a visa, you're coming to Spain as a resident, so even if all of this is put in place, so you can still buy your property, you can still come on your visa, and it won't cost you any more than potentially it's costing you at the minute. The only thing that may change is that people that are buying a holiday home might have to pay a little more tax, but it's certainly not going to be 100% of the value. And everybody's panicking about it, so let's wait until we know the facts, folks. All the best. Hasta luego.